What's up, everybody? It's Andrew coming back at you with another episode of the Jaguar podcast. In today's episode, I'm going to be doing a game recap of the Week 2 matchup between the Jacksonville Jaguars and the Denver Broncos. But before we start, as always, if you want to show your support for the channel, hit that red subscribe button and hit that bell icon if you want updates on latest content. All right, I apologize in advance, guys. I didn't do a live stream of the game. I was traveling. I was in Las Vegas with my wife. We watched the game. It was just too noisy in the bar. Couldn't do a stream and couldn't get all the technical things ironed out, so I apologize. But I will be streaming the Cardinals game this upcoming Sunday, so be sure to check out that live stream and stop in and say hi. So let's get into the game here. I think in a nutshell, just a lot of the same old Jags, poor defense, poor, pass coverage. Secondary didn't look good. A lot of mistakes on the offensive side. Didn't run the ball again. I don't know why we didn't get the running game going earlier in this matchup, but I don't know what's going on with the coaching staff. I'll get into that in a little bit later. Let's start with the good. The Jags had a great first drive. Trevor Lawrence looked really good, threw a nice touchdown pass to Marvin Jones Jr. in the back corner of the end zone. So that was nice. Defensively, Josh Allen had a sack on Teddy Bridgewater. That was really nice. Adam Gotsis, our defensive tackle, had a sack on Teddy Bridgewater. I mean, this guy, he's making plays. I don't know why they just play him instead of Taven Bryan. Taven Bryan's terrible. He shouldn't even be on the field. He really shouldn't even be on the team. But that's another story. So that's pretty much the positive. Let's go into the negative. Defensively, we just looked bad. The secondary looked bad. Couldn't stop Teddy Bridgewater. I mean, he was 26 for 34, 328 yards passing, 2 touchdowns. I don't know why Jacksonville hasn't understood this yet. Don't sleep on the backups. I know Teddy Bridgewater isn't technically a starter, but he has traditionally been a backup, and actually at one point one of the highest paid backups in the league. And then Tyrod Taylor as well, who lit us up. So I don't know, Jacksonville's just not grasping this concept, and I don't think they could sleep on any quarterback at this point, just because we can't stop anybody so far. But the secondary looked bad. C.J. Henderson looked bad. He looked lost out there, gave up some big plays, just didn't look like he was putting in much effort, didn't look like he wanted to be out there. So I think he ended up getting pulled in the game, and we saw Tyson Campbell and a little bit of Chris Claybrooks in there. Shaq Griffin, I mean, he had an interception there and bobbled it, and it was just, I don't know, it was kind of ridiculous. He blew some coverages too, so that's concerning, especially a guy that we're spending a lot of money on. Lawrence didn't look good. Threw 2 picks. He was 14 for 33, 118 yards. He looked like he was kind of airmailing the ball a lot in the second half. I know it was raining, but his throws just looked like lobs, and they just looked like they were going to be picked off. I'll give him the benefit of the doubt there. I mean, I guess maybe there was some moisture on the ball, and it was tough, putting zip on it, but we definitely can't have any more of that. Laviska Shenault had some big drops in this game, and then he got hurt, so that wasn't good. Patrick Surtain, like I said in my previous video in the pregame analysis, he lit us up. He had an interception, so that wasn't good. And I told you guys he was going to hurt us. He's going to be a breakout corner. I think he's really going to be something special. And then the offensive line couldn't protect Trevor Lawrence. Lawrence got sacked and beat up. And Cam Robinson, I mean, I don't know what we do with him. I don't know. We have him on that franchise tag. I honestly think we should deal him. Maybe before the trade deadline. There was a play where James Robinson could have had a touchdown potentially, or taken it to the house, and Cam Robinson was pulling and trying to block a corner downfield, totally whiffed. And then, Robinson ended up getting tackled and stopped. But you can't have stuff like that. I mean, that's one of those plays as an offensive lineman. I played offensive line in high school. Definitely didn't play, at a collegiate level or a professional level, but those are the plays you want as an offensive lineman. Those are the money blocks that you want on like a corner downfield. Those are fun. And, Cam Robinson can't be doing that. You got to be able to block somebody that's, half your size. That's just ridiculous. So that wasn't good, but, and then Lambo. I mean, Josh Lambo, I don't know what the hell's going on with him either. From a special teams perspective, he missed 2 field goals. There's something just going on with him mentally. I don't know. He needs to get it fixed, or he's going to be on his way out, and so he needs to get that fixed. Failed to mention on the positive note that Jamal Agnew, a guy I've kind of been down on a little bit, he ran the ball back on a kickoff return for a 102-yard touchdown. Amazing run. So, I may be wrong about him. He was definitely showing a lot of stuff there on special teams, so that was awesome to see. But also failed to mention Shaq Quarterman. He had a pretty good game, made some plays, subbing in there for Damian Wilson, who didn't have a good game. But I don't know what to say, guys. I mean, just not a lot of positives from this game. Also, we're going to have some injuries coming out of this game. O'Shaughnessy has a sprained ankle, so he'll be out for 3 to 4 weeks. Laviska Shenault, I think he has a shoulder injury. I believe C.J. Henderson had a pulled groin or something, so I don't know. We may be missing him as well. So we may be feeling the pain from some of these bad roster decisions that we made or trades. Definitely wish we still had Sidney Jones on the roster. Joe Schobert, definitely a guy that would have helped us in coverage situations. Good coverage linebacker. Don't know why we traded him away, but that may be coming back to bite us in the rear end. But guys, let me know how you feel about this game. Leave me a comment on the YouTube video or podcast episode. Hate to be negative, guys, but keep your head up. Hopefully we get some wins somehow. Not too high on the coaching staff. We could see some developments there if things don't improve. But leave me a comment again on the YouTube video or podcast episode. Subscribe to the channel. As always, stay safe, stay sane, stay healthy. Go Jags, and I'll see you next time.
Duval! What's up, everybody? It's Andrew from the Jaguar Podcast. Hope you enjoyed the video, and if you did, there's more content over here. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel as always. And remember, this is a podcast, so you can find this pretty much wherever you find podcasts. There I'll be doing interviews of current and former Jaguars players, including Joe Schobert, DeJuan Smoot, Shaq Quarterman, etc. And I also do interviews of former Jaguars players, including Natron Means, Jimmy Smith, Tom McManus, etc. So be sure to check out the podcast, subscribe to it, stay safe, stay sane, stay healthy, go Jags, and I'll see you next time.